So, how long are you going to sit in this bedroom? Look, if this is about money, I told you we'll be fine.
I wish it was that simple.
What is it then?
This is once again the woman that's supposed to be my mother chose money over me. She didn't even think twice about stealing from me.
And that's her problem, not yours. It's no way you could have predicted that your mom's going to be a schemer and a thief.
Yeah.
Corinne has to live with the fact that she's abandoned both of her sons. That's her burden, not yours.
That's easy for you to say. She isn't the only one that stole from me.
Wow. I thought we moved past that, but I guess not. And no. I guess you still don't understand that I had an addiction.
No. I'm sorry, that was fucked up. I shouldn't have said that.
Like, I know you want to lash out on someone, but I'm the wrong person.
You're right. And I played a part in this anyway. So.
What are you talking about now?
Brandon, I don't expect you to understand. You've always had your parents all your life with unconditional love. You had a crazy bond with Brittany, and you have friends that you're close to, so you've always been supported.
So, what does that have to do with anything? That doesn't mean my life is perfect.
This is not the only time she's robbed me. She stole my entire childhood from me by giving me to people that think vengeance is the only way to get anything. And because of that, I've done some fucked up things.
You can't keep blaming yourself for that. It doesn't change anything. You're not the only person who's made mistakes.
Mistakes. No, mistakes is spilling something or forgetting something important. It's karma when you schemed and plotted and strategized to get people back when you feel slighted.
And you've acknowledged these things to me.
Yeah, but I just can't help to think that everything around me is crumbling because of what I have done. Outside of you, I don't have anything or anyone. I have no family, no friends.
We got each other. And you have Jarell and JJ. You're not alone.
Yeah, and Jarell's coming back here to recover from something that I caused. And you already know Jabril might not be my child.
Why do you feel Jarell being shot is your fault?
You wanna know why? Because it is.
What is this?
You remember the investigator I had looking into Cat? Well, I wanted him to look into the shooting because the cops couldn't figure anything out. And that's the ballistics report. And the bullet recovered from Jarell has been attached to 5 other murders. Jarell just happened to be the lucky one.
So what does that mean?
It means either it was a serial killer or it was a professional hit.
Wow.
It's been a really long time.
Yes, it has.
You gonna let me in or what?
Of course.
Thank you.
So you think they sent someone to kill Jarell?
No, I think it was for me. I just don't know why. But I do know one thing.
What?
All 5 murders was connected to organized crime. And it's only one family in East End that's into that. The DeLucas.
So they sent someone else to kill you? And if so, why?
Well,
matter of fact, do not answer that. Just take what you know and go to the police and tell them your suspicions.
I cannot do that right now. I don't have enough information. And unfortunately, I can't go to the investigator and ask them for more help because I don't have any money right now. So I have to do it myself.
This is a lot, Jabril. It's a lot. Organized crime, hitmen. You need to take this time and go to the police.
Look, my brother's going to be here in a couple of days. And you think I'm just supposed to sit in his face knowing that I could have something to do with it and the DeLucas could be behind it?
I know you're frustrated, but listen, you have to promise me that you won't do anything. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Promise me.
Okay. I promise.
We're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Can you go by that apartment and get the last check from Logan Bradshaw? That should pay some bills off.
I wish you outright owned the building instead of the Davenports. At least you would have been comfortable.
Don't remind me.
I haven't been there since everything that happened. I don't understand how people can live there after 2 murders and psychos.
Right.
That place must be cursed.
Wow. See, much hasn't changed.
Well, listen, you know I hate decorating.
Yeah, no.
It's been so long. What made you stop by? By the way, you look amazing.
Thank you. I mean, we really didn't part on the best of terms, so.
I know. And you know what? I've been wanting to say sorry to you for so long. About that Chuck situation. You not believing that he came on to me, that really wasn't big of a deal. And I should have understood.
Look, that part of my life seems so long ago, all right? I had to leave Easton just to give myself a break, just to heal. That situation with Chuck was very real, and I do wish you would have believed me.
Where did you go?
Stayed in DC with my grandfather.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either, but like, I know I've been through hell and back with my family, but they really took care of me at my lowest.
You wanna take a seat?
Sure. Thank you.
So on another note, I have good news.
Okay. What is it?
I got it. I said I got it. I said I got
You got it what?
the ministry program.
Congratulations.
Yes, I've been
I'm proud of
praying for
you.
this. I've been praying for this, and I got in. This is so good.
All right, so what's the next step? When do you start?
I start right away.
But I need you right now.
I know, babe, but it's a 4-week intro to ministry program. I'll be back in no time.
4 weeks? That's a long time to be away from each other.
I know, babe, but this is great news. This is good for me. This is good for us. Please be happy for me.
I'm very happy for you. I am. I support you.
This means a lot to me, babe.
I'm sorry for not believing you when you said you were raped.
When did you even realize I was telling the truth?
The Me Too movement. Seeing all those women come forward and talk about their abuse, and nobody believed those victims. And I've just been beating myself up ever since.
I was so mad at you for not believing me. But then I had to remember I gotta be mad at myself. My track record is...
That doesn't excuse it.
It doesn't, but... Fallon believed me. And her and I have had a great relationship ever since.
How is Cruella?
Stop it, all right? Both y'all just need to stop and squash the beef, at least for my sake.
I am not thinking about that woman. As long as she's nice to you, I'll take my foot off her neck.
She has a good heart. Not everybody gets to see it.
Listen, don't drink that Davenport Kool-Aid.
Child, I've been drinking water ever since I've been in DC. So, what's up with with you? What's new? New man or something? There goes that face. Tell me about it.
Mm-mm. I am single after 2 problematic ass relationships. I need my space.
Yeah. But I know you, Derek.
Hey, listen. I've learned a lot. I just need to take time to myself. But have you heard anything new about Jarell?
Nope. Just that he'll be back living with Jabril soon. I want to see him. I mean, no matter what, I'm always going to love him.
Sometimes that's something that will never go away.
So, how's the job search going?
Nowhere as of yet, but I'm working on things.
Like what?
You know, I've axed around and networked.
With who?
Friend of mine?
In Easton?
Yes, Brandon. Where else?
Where did you meet this from?
You know, I can't really remember.
Oh my God, Jack. Look, I thought we talked about this over the summer.
Listen, I'm allowed to meet people, and you act like I'm out here being a hoe. And not to mention, I'm a grown man.
Well, if you're grown, get a job. Listen, me and Jabril have been going through some financial troubles, and we're being frugal. Not to mention, his brother is coming to stay with us.
His brother? I thought his brother was in a coma.
He is, but God willing, staying with us, he'll be in full recovery.
I did see a picture of him. He is fine as hell.
And very straight.
Will you be on his ass as much about getting a job when he's better?
No, Jabril will. Listen, my husband has been very nice to you. Trust me, I know. He don't like the lazy shit. And when Jarell was living here, I saw what they went through, and I just want you on your shit.
Hey, Brandon. Okay.
Look, I'm not trying to be dad. I just want you to be careful and, most importantly, on point. Easton can be small and seem quiet, but it's full of shady characters.
Noted.
Look, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, see you.
I just don't see how you could live here after everything you've been through. You ain't creeped out?
Nah, I'm perfectly fine. And no, I don't have nightmares.
I didn't ask you that.
Yeah, but I knew you would.
I have sage in my purse. You're gonna cast away all this negative energy in here.
I'm casting away with sage. I'm talking about burning sage.
I read about it on Black Twitter.
Girl, you and this black Twitter, I swear.
It doesn't hurt to try. It's informative and clutch it.
What's clutching?
Classy and ratchet. Come on.
Oh, you just made up a word, bitch.
Tell me about your book tour.
Oh, well, it was actually pretty nice and very overwhelming. I did not know my presence online was so big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Don't you know I'm semi-famous at my job because of you?
No.
Yeah. Yo, my coworkers think your tweets are gospel. I told them when they purchased that book to make sure to read the part about it.
Of course you did.
I'm so proud of you, Logan. Your life was turned upside down. You didn't let it break you.
You know, I wouldn't even have my sanity if it wasn't for you.
Sanity?
Yeah. Okay, maybe that was the wrong term to use for this specific, recent, I should say, circumstances.
Correction. Gary's circumstances. He could have really hurt you.
But he didn't. And then Gary actually realized his demons were bigger than he thought. It was scary seeing him like that.
I bet. I just feel bad for the family of the guy he killed. It's crazy it was his therapist's brother.
Yeah. I mean, Sharon almost killed him until I jumped in front of him.
What?
I'm fine.
Oh my God.
Nya, I'm here. You're speaking to me. Good.
So, is there anything else you need to tell me?
Oh, Ty and I, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're very taking things very slow.
I've always liked him. He seems sensible like me. So, y'all see yourself getting serious in the future or what?
I think it's a little too premature to think about that right now. But I would like to think everything's pretty open.
Define open. Spit it out.
Okay. Okay, so we're together, right? But we're not together.
Oh my god. So you're in an open relationship?
Yeah, for now. I mean, it works for now.
That just gives him a pass to fuck other people.
No,
Come
that's
on.
not what an open relationship means.
Says the man that co-starred in a threesome from hell.
Bitch.
Look, promise me you won't fall in love with him.
Who said anything about love?
Look, you don't have to. Good dick will make you. Trust. You know. Especially when he laid it down.
Yeah, and he did.
I bet.
A couple times. I'm just saying. Yeah, it happened.
Hey.
Hey.
So, I need to ask you a question. And you have to promise me that you'll be honest with me.
Okay, I promise.
Is me being here like a burden? Like, am I cramping your style?
No, not at all. Why'd you ask that?
Because Brandon told me that I am, and that you...
Brandon just wants you to get your shit together.
I know. Have you ever felt so pressured by your family to fit into this neat box just to make them happy?
Yeah, majority of my childhood was spent me fighting against a life that was already mapped out for me before I even had a chance to live it.
So growing up rich is as bad as growing up poor.
August, you didn't grow up poor. Your father still provided for you and your mother.
Yes, but my mom had to work extra hard to make sure I always had what I needed.
Look, growing up wealthy has more social pressures than monetary. Look, navigating this world is going to be hard and it's not going to spare you no matter how much is in your bank account.
I'm still trying to figure out myself and the things I like. I feel years behind my friends. They've all dated and experienced life, and I just started.
Like I told you before, go at your own pace and do what's going to be comfortable for you.
I guess I just feel like an outsider at times. But I do have a friend. He's a kindred soul, and I think he gets me.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, if it helps, my family thinks I'm an outsider too because I like to take things at my own pace.
So that's why you start working with it?
Kind of. My family dynamic is very unique.
But your parents are still supportive?
In their own way. Look, you'll realize in time that your parents are just people like us. And they're just working through life as they go along with it. Not perfect, but they love you the best way they know how.
You know, I never thought of it that way. I always saw my parents as being perfect, and then reality sunk in.
Look, moving to Easton wasn't hard, but I stayed so I can just figure out what I was going to do with my life.
You think I should talk to Brandon about how I feel?
Yes, because keeping things bottled up is only an explosion waiting to happen. Look, Brandon is reasonable, and he'll understand what you're going through.
Well, I'm thinking about enrolling into the local university. I'm just not sure what major, though.
Just let me know before you make any final decisions.
Can you get me in?
No, you're going to get in on your own merit. Look, my family just made some donations to their science lab, and I just want to see the updates.
Okay, I'll let you know then.
Okay.
See you later.
Raven, well, I see a change of scenery has done you wonders.
Sure did. God only knows what would have happened had I stayed around here. And thank you again, Jabril, for helping me and everything.
No need for thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for meeting me at least. I was instructed to bring this paperwork over here.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you changed your mind about signing it.
No, I have left before. This time is going to be permanent.
Are you sure? Because Baron thinks you're bluffing. He said it's something about you trying to prove this and that.
Yeah, he would say that. Look, I don't need to prove anything to anyone. Look, he just has to deal with this.
Positive? I mean, this is your entire trust. That's a lot of money to be given up just, on principle.
Look, my dignity and my integrity are priceless. Look, I know you're caught up with the whole grandeur of the Davenport name and the money, but don't be no fool. He will make an example out of you.
I understand and I know that. And this is why I told him and Fallon that, I just want to work hard and give my best. I want to pull my own weight around here and make something of myself.
Well, that's good to hear. And obviously, see. Okay, so come on, it's paperwork. Let's get it signed.
Fine. But I think you're making a mistake. So, how's Jarell?
Jarell is the same, but he's actually going to be coming back here to finish up his recovery.
That's good to hear. I've been thinking about him a lot since I heard what happened to him.
Well, you should visit him. I know he'd like to see you.
Nah, I don't know about that. I mean, he's got a whole new life, and I don't want to disrupt it.
Look, Jarell doesn't have much of a life right now. What he needs is people that love and care about him.
I know I hurt him, though. I mean, all he thinks is that I just left him at the time he needed me.
Look, I have my reservations about the two of you being together, but I must say that he really did care about you.
I cared about him too, but it's just so different now.
Well, look, he'll be here in a couple of days, so it's going to be on you. The door is open. You can come visit.
Got it. All right. Well, I got a lot of things to do. A lot of stops to make. I'm gonna rip this paperwork on the way out. All right. I'll see you.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
No problem. It's actually refreshing.
What if?
Listening to someone with easy life problems.
Oh, is this the part where you say that I remind you of you when you were my age? Because you're not that much older.
Yes, but trust me, I've been through way more than you.
Okay. So give me some advice that I can take with me through life.
I have to think about that. I would say, no matter how many times your heart has been broken, to never give up on your willingness to love.
I guess that depends on how bad it was broken. How many times have your heart been broken?
Too many to count. But that comes with the territory of allowing yourself to love someone.
Was each one a bad experience?
No. Some were good, some made me who I am today. But now I'm in a place of more so filling my heart with other things, like becoming close to my family.
That's actually what I'm experiencing with my family, being closer to them.
Do you know that you're gay? They do know, right?
My brother and sister know, but not my parents. Hopefully, if and when I do decide to tell them, that they'll be cool with it. They always say a mother always knows, but I just really hope she accepts me, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah. Wanting acceptance is human nature. But for gay people, it's like you cling on to a life jacket.
Oh, you're right.
Logan, the door.
Yeah, can you get that for me, please?
Come in. What is this?
Hello? Hey, I'm here to see Logan.
Who are you?
I'm Brandon.
Oh, I ain't never heard your name before. Come a little closer so I can get a better look at you.
Okay. Nya. Oh, so you've met Brandon.
Logan, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet
yeah,
you.
Jabril told me you would be coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Jabril.
Yes, really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Brandon. You know, Jabril's husband.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, the sexy man really gay.
Nya. I'm sorry, she doesn't really get out much. Try to keep her in the kennel.
Look, don't try me. I'm sorry for being cautious, okay? Look, you can never be too sure around here.
It's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure this is what you came here for. Yeah. This is yours. Thank you. You know, I really hate that Jabril not going to be my, landlord anymore. It's really good to me.
And he said you were great also.
That's good.
Looks different in here. Feels different in here.
I mean, it would feel different. It's been 2 murders.
Nya.
It's okay. I knew one of the people, Alex. He wasn't the nicest person on earth. Hopefully he found some peace.
I met him once. But he really didn't deserve what happened to him.
So, can I ask you something?
I'm sure that Brandon has a lot of things to do today, so thank you for coming, man. I appreciate it. I'll show you to the door. Yeah.
Ask your question.
Thank you. Okay, this will only take 5 minutes.
Make it one.
You two are really funny. Y'all remind me of me and my best friend Kiko.
Kiko? What kind of name is that?
Rude.
A unique name for a unique person.
Well, anyway, what is there to do in Easton? Logan has been living here for a year and it feels like 10.
Easton is an interesting town.
Yeah, I actually like it.
I bet you do.
Am I missing something?
Oh, no. She means no harm.
You seem cool like your husband.
You've met him?
Yeah. I like him. Plus, he's sexy as hell. Logan needs friends like y'all.
It's always good to have good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of my good friends, I thought, were back home in Philly.
Okay. Well, look, how about we all hang out? I can invite Kiko. You guys will love her.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we can definitely do that after the second leg of my tour.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a date.
Okay.
This is exactly what Logan needs.
That's good. Well, it's nice to meet you guys, and I will see you later, okay?
All right.
Wait.
All right. All right. Bye. Really, bitch?
I will fuck the shit out of him.
Nya.
Seriously.
Seriously?
Do you see how good he looks?
He has a husband.
Well, he could have a wife. No.
You remember what happened last time?
Don't even go there.
No, you went there.
You are so fucking right.
But you have to live for yourself and no one else.
It's just a disappointment I can't take. My mom and my dad put so much into me, and they're already disappointed that I lost a scholarship.
Disappointments happen, so the fuck what? You have to live for yourself and no one else.
Yeah. Well, how did your parents react to you being gay?
Well, they're both dead.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's fine. Happened a long time ago.
Any siblings?
No. I don't have any family. Well, outside of one cousin and my birth mom.
What you just said.
I'm adopted.
Oh.
We just met about 2 years ago.
Oh, how was that?
My God. Lots of mixed emotions. But that is a story for another day.
Typical.
Boy, why are you doing all of that?
Because we're supposed to be getting to know each other as friends. And sorry. Because we're supposed to be getting to know each other as friends. This conversation has to be a two-way street.
Well, I don't feel like talking about it, and that is my prerogative.
You're right. It's just not fair.
Life ain't fair, buddy. And you can't even handle my stories.
I can handle anything you throw at me. So talk.
I used to be an escort.
Go on.
We're not open yet.
Mind pouring me one of those too?
Jabril, what are you doing here?
I was in a neighborhood and heard this place had really good drinks.
Yeah, right. A man of your caliber would never be caught dead in a place like this, where all the tough guys and crazies hang out.
Come on. Looks good in here. I like the renovations.
I'm glad you like it.
But there was actually another reason why I came by. I don't know if you noticed or not, but my brother was shot 6 months ago.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. Is he okay?
It's been a tough road, but he's strong.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you know why they shot him?
Well, the bullet that nearly killed my brother was traced back to 5 previous men. And they all just so happened to be connected to organized crime. So I immediately thought about you.
What? Why me?
Your family, obviously.
Really? Well, it could be a coincidence.
I don't believe in those.
Listen, people in my business do awful things, but they don't go around shooting random people.
This wasn't random. It was actually meant for him. And I plan on finding out.
If my dad was in town, I'd believe you. But my dad hasn't done business with your family in years.
Too obvious. It's an enemy I didn't know I had.
Well, I'll tell my guys to ask around. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Times sure have changed, huh? You know, when we first met, you couldn't stand anything the mob life stood for. Now look at you.
I still haven't changed. Just wiser.
Hey, so it's just own who you are. The sooner you do that, the less you have to walk around trying to convince people of something you're not. Keep the change. I'll see you around.
Oh, good one. Real story. Go ahead.
I'm serious. I used to sell my body for money.
Oh. Why?
Life. My ex was in some serious trouble. Needed money. I felt it was a matter of life or death. I thought. And then it became more about me.
Were you like on the corner at night?
No. But I was in some pretty scary situations. You know what? I don't regret it. It was an experience and I learned a lot from it.
Well, how long did you do it?
A little over a year.
And did you use protection?
Always. Actually, during and after, I made sure I got tested.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. Look, August, I like you. I think you're very cool, but I am a horrible friend. I have done some fucked up shit to people I care about, and I've paid the price by losing those people. Just don't want you to ever count on me.
You know, my dad always says, it's easier to live in your truth than to run away or run other people away.
Your dad is such a wise person.
He actually is wise, smart ass. The point is, at least you're real about who you are. And let me be the judge for myself about what type of person you are.
Oh, now you want to judge me, bitch?
So, I have something to tell you. And I know you're going to make me feel worse than I already do. And I really don't even feel like getting into it, but I really need to.
Girl, spit it out. What's up?
Okay. So, you remember the guy I told you about that I met at the Greek festival?
Which guy?
The one with the huge curved dick?
That guy. You know you real graphic, right? What happened?
He gave me chlamydia.
What?
I know.
Not the clap. Wait, so you mean to tell me you out here letting niggas with dirty dicks come in you without no condom?
It was that one night. Okay, twice in one night. Look.
Naya.
I was feeling so good. Girl, 2 weeks later, my pussy Phillies burning like a ghost pepper.
That's nasty as fuck.
I know, I'm so disappointed in myself.
You should be. Spicy ass. What? What else, girl? Did you talk to somebody about it? What?
First of all, don't you know when I called him? This nigga had the nerve to say I was lying like he was the one that was clean.
Figures.
Yeah.
So did you get tested for everything?
Yes, I got tested. My gynecologist looking at me like I'm the slutty smut. We did the rapid test and he just said come back a few months from now. I can't even think about the worst case scenario.
Listen to me, babe. And hear me good. I can sit here and talk to you about the ins and outs and the statistics and the numbers about black women and how many of them are infected with HIV and AIDS and STDs. But I'm not going to do that because you're grown as fuck and you need to be out here protecting yourself.
I know, but it was the Henny mix with the Brandon Nya. You know, don't act like that. Girl, and the way he was eating my pussy, I can't even think about it. I'm mad I can't even get that again.
Naya. You really are a slutty smut.
Stop! Don't go there. See, you always gotta.
At the end of the day, Naya, you gotta take care of yourself. Because these niggas out here ain't shit. Especially if they got a big dick. Because you know what we say.
Yeah.
The bigger the dick, the bigger the problem. Every time. I told you that. We had that conversation.
You should know. Tie packing, right?
This don't got nothing to do with tie. This got everything to do with that clapping ass,
see, why
spicy
you
ass
go there?
pussy.
You know what? This is why
Don't bring tie up.
Okay?
Don't bring tie up. That's not your business. You don't have to bring.
But why you gotta bring that up?
Let's talk about curved dick.
First of all, we don't need to talk about him, okay?
Okay, we just
don't need
did.
to talk about him.
Yeah.
Let's bring back up Ty.
I hope this is important.
Jabril came by today. He was asking questions about his brother's shooting.
What?
He hired an investigator to look into it. The bullet from the gun was traced to a few unsolved murders, and they're all kind of connected to mob shit.
Come on, Jesus. I thought your goons were smart.
They are. The information would have remained hush if it just stayed with the cops.
What the hell does that mean?
We pay certain cops to look the other way when it becomes about our organization. I didn't expect Jabril to hire his own people.
You think he suspects something?
No. He didn't give me any weird vibes.
Are you sure? Jabril's excellent at playing coy. He doesn't show his hand till it's time to strike and his plan's executed.
That strike means nothing to me.
Come on with the Billy Badass routine. We gotta think of something logical.
I have to tell my aunt.
No.
I have to.
This stays with us.
If Jabril continues snooping around, she'll fix it.
No, her fixing it is what scares me.
Listen, I have your back. I'm not gonna let you go down for this.
I hope so. I really do, but I gotta go see what I can find out on my own. I'll be in contact.
Hey, Macen, if you're looking for Brandon, he's not here.
No, I'm actually looking for you.
Is everything all right? Molly's good?
Oh, yeah. Melanie's great. She's due any day now, and she's getting on my mom and dad's nerves.
Any day now, we won't be some uncles, huh?
Yeah, uncles. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Look, I know me and you had our differences, but that should stay in the past. Right now, it's just a lot going on. Melanie's about to be a mom, and Jarell's not here to help her. And we need to give them the most support as possible. Besides, if me and you are more than cordial, Brandon will be happy.
I definitely agree with you on that. Well, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Jarell's gonna be coming back here soon.
Oh, how is he?
I mean, he's stable and he's undergoing therapy. He's alert, but he hasn't said anything yet.
I see. You think he'll make a full recovery?
He's young, he's strong. I know he wants more than anything to be there for his child, and I just hope that gives him, like, the push to keep on trying.
Yeah. How about the investigation? Did the police find out anything?
There are a few leads, and I have people looking into them.
Okay, care to share?
Not as of yet. Look, just whoever is responsible is going to suffer the consequences. This is far from over.
Yeah. I don't blame you for feeling that way. I just want to make sure that Melanie and the baby are safe.
No, I get you. I understand we want to keep your family safe. And look, just know this baby links us all together. And I'm going to do whatever it is in my power to make sure our family stays safe.
Good. Because Melanie and the baby really need Jarell.
I know they do. And just let us know when she goes into labor.
Of course. You do realize that I could be calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
It's cool. Call us anytime, day or night. We want to be there.
All right. I'll make sure I call personally.
All right. I'll let Brandon step by.
All right, cool.
What is this kid
And
want?
Vicky, I think we have a problem.
And I'm sure whatever it is started out as a snowball and now it's a freaking blizzard. What is it?
There was a job I had a couple months back, but then they changed their mind, and then Caesar was involved, and
Spit it out.
we got the wrong person. Now there's a possibility that it could be tied to us.
Who was the job for? And who was the target?
It was Macen. The target was Jabril Davenport, but we got his brother instead.
You mean to tell me that you did a job for your loud-mouth fucking boyfriend and you couldn't even get it done right? And now you're coming to me. Now I gotta clean this shit up?
Jabril's already trying to piece things together, and I just want to stay ahead of the game. Can you just tell me how to fix it?
It's simple. Get rid of him. Or put him on Mason's tail.
I can't do that to Macen. He already feels guilty as it is.
I don't give a rat's ass about his guilt. He should have thought about that beforehand.
I know, I told him that. But I'm just trying to help him.
You know, sometimes you could be such a pussy. Matter of fact, all the fucking time. Victor was already outsmarted by those Davenports. And now you're allowing them to sniff around and find out about us.
I'm so sick and tired of you telling me I don't pull my own weight. I fucking work my ass off to make sure things go smoothly for you.
Yeah? But now you're in here complaining about not getting a pat on the back. You fucked up. You couldn't even get the job right. And now I gotta clean up your mess. Again. I've heard this before.
I'm just trying to fix the situation. Tell me how.
It's simple. You kill Jabril, or I kill Macen.
What?
I'm not gonna repeat myself. Kill Jabril, or I'm getting rid of Macen. Get the fuck out of here. This fucking kid.
You know, I almost fell asleep waiting up for you. What took you so long?
I was looking for some way to play my music.
That's great. So what happened?
Well, I had a friend who knew a place that was looking for artists to perform. Manager liked what he heard. Gave me a job.
That's what's up, Tyler.
Right.
I'm proud of you. So when are you playing again?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Damn. Be back on tour. But I can get in touch with my agent and see if she can, do some rescheduling for my signing. And I can be right back here.
No, don't do that. It'll be good.
You sure?
Yeah.
You need someone.
I mean, I got other friends in my music as well.
What kind of friends?
Come on, let's not do this.
I'm just asking. That shit don't work.
You sure? Now what? What's on your mind?
Just thinking. It's been a while since I've been able to sit still and take in the moment. I really missed you.
I miss you too. I thought about you a lot. That's a first for me.
What you mean?
Well, you know I don't let too many people get close to me. You just ran your ass right onto my life. If I ever had a chance to throw the stop sign up.
It's the weirdest compliment I've ever gotten.
I mean, well, it's genuine. I'm learning to embrace this romantic side of myself.
Well, I just hope I'm the only one you're being romantic with.
Is that your way of asking me am I seeing someone else?
Are you?
Yeah.
Figured that.
You know, you keep showing up like this, people are gonna start getting suspicious.
I'm family, and this is a family business.
What do you want?
2 things, actually. 1, I need a job. 2, I have a friend who's really talented. He's looking for
Absolutely fucking not. No. You know I'm picky about that shit.
Oh, picky. Because from what I heard, you have really bad taste in men.
What are you talking about? You know, Derek, I'm really getting tired of your smart ass mouth. And if you were not my son, I would hand your fucking balls to you.
The least you could do is let me work here.
Again, no, absolutely not. This is not the place for you.
Right. It's for people like, family like you, Jesus, that look like you guys.
What are you talking about, Derek? This is about you not getting whacked because you are my son.
I really thought you would be tired of this script by now. This is about me being black. You treat me like I'm some pet that you don't know what to do with.
Derek, grow up, all right? This is not the Disney Channel. This is real life. You know what? Maybe that does have something to do with it. Maybe you are right. But that's why I don't want you around these ignorant assholes.
Stop bullshitting me. This is about me being a symbol of your shame.
Excuse me?
Yeah, because you couldn't keep your creamy fucking thighs together for black men.
Shut your fucking mouth! If you were not my fucking son, I would make an example out of you.
Do it! What difference does it make? You barely claim me anyway.
So what's that?
Nothing.
Okay, I'll just stand there with your little attitude. You're not gonna talk?
Whatever, Tom.
Look, you knew what this was before you got with me. And just because I'm open with you don't mean that I'm ready to be locked down.
I didn't say that.
But your body language does. And I know you wanted us to be open, after Gary and all that, but I already told you what type of man I am.
I know exactly what type of man you are.
Look, if you're not ready to be with a man like me, then I say we call this quits now.
Why is it so easy for you to give up on things?
Because I don't like stress. And when I'm with you, I want to enjoy my time.
I'm sorry. This is just hard. Okay? I told you that I wanted to be open. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't bother me that you're with other people.
Why do niggas always agree on one thing and then try to switch it up? It makes no sense to me.
Damn, how many niggas do you have arrangements with?
Enough to know that y'all don't abide by them.
Derek, I'm only gonna say this once. This is not a game.
What was he like?
Who?
My father.
Your father. Oh, he was kind. He was smart. Not to mention hot as hell. Your father was a college man.
Really?
Yes. That's why when you talk sometimes you remind me so much of him. You're just as sarcastic and intelligent as he is. Derek, as your mother, I just want the best for you. You know, go to college. Let me take care of it. I'll pay for everything.
I'm not your fucking charity. I want to work. I don't even know if going to college is what I want for me right now. I just want to make some money until I figure things out.
Did you not hear what I just said? I said I would pay for everything. You working here or in any of my businesses, not gonna happen. End of conversation.
Keep your fucking money. I'm not trying to be here to alleviate your guilt for sending your nigga son up for adoption.
You know, it's bad enough I have your uncle who's halfway out of the halfway house sniffing up my ass. I'm cleaning up Jesus' messes. And now your fucking mouth? You know what? You don't like me? Leave me alone.
I've been doing fine without you for a long time.
Listen, you gotta understand something. This whole open relationship shit sounded good because I used to be in a 5-year relationship with a psycho. But you have to understand that I'm a relationship-oriented guy.
Talk a good one. I tell you that. You still got Gary's fucking clothes in your closet. Are you serious?
I didn't even know that bothered you that much.
It doesn't bother me. It creeps me the hell out. What bothers me is you being so technical with me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I am too. I gotta go.
Ty.
Bye.
Bye. Can I have that?
Are you okay?
Look, I'm sorry. I just needed something to calm down my anxiety. I'll buy you another drink.
What's going on?
Men, love, relationships. I'm not saying anymore.
Okay, yeah, don't worry about buying me a drink. You look like you needed it just as much as I did.
You know what? I feel like I'm supposed to be on top of the world by now. Look, people are buying my book. I'm getting feedback. I come back here and it's like none of that shit even matters.
To whom?
To me. Look, Easton just slaps you in the face with its own dose of reality. Look, my murderous ex-boyfriend just gets put away and now I'm in my feelings about something that's new. And it's low-key whole behavior.
Oh, aren't you single? You're single, right?
Yeah.
So you're feeling guilty about moving?
Yes. I just took Gary's clothes out of the closet. You know, it's like my mind and my heart is disconnected and I'm just moving on so quickly and not taking the proper steps before getting closure.
Listen, there is no rule book to closure. We all move at our own time and we do what we feel is comfortable for us.
No, I feel like I'm being disloyal towards what me and Gary had. I mean, even though he was a bad person with these issues, I still had love for him at some point. I felt like I needed to move on because it was good and safe. And please don't judge me.
And that's not my place. Only you know what feels right. And you can't put a time on your emotions.
And I feel like I needed to create new adventures and memories because I had to get rid of the bad ones.
Look, you can't outrun yourself. Trust me, I know. I've tried and I failed. Look, it took me a lot of stumbles to finally get back to what I knew was important.
And then the new guy is just so different and so brutally honest. And then I said I wanted that, but deep down I'm scared.
Well, look, he's giving you the tools, so either take it or leave it. But staying and complaining is just not going to be fair to him.
Jabril, I just don't want to get my heart broken again. Can you please give me some type of information? I really need it.
Look, I can't do the soul searching for you. So, you need to do it. And if you don't, you're just going to end up in the same predicament. And trust me, you don't want that.
Tell me more. I don't have time.
Look, I was in your shoes once. Confused, mixed emotions, and I was torn in between what I thought was two different worlds.
Well, how did you make it right?
I stopped running for myself. And I just had to face some of the terrible things I did, but it made me a better man.
You're right. So glad I ran into you. And I feel a little better. Thank you for your advice. Plus, I mean, with you being married and all, I actually look up to you and think that, it can help me out with my future. Relationships.
No, don't look at me as a role model. Trust me, I'm far from that. I've done more damaging things than good. But, it's all about the comeback, right?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Listen, hit me up when you get finished with the tour and you can come over and have dinner with Brandon and I.
Thanks, Jabril. That would be awesome.
By yourself, Trace. I'm good.
Another one.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Macen, for taking me to my ministry program. I've been anxious, nervous, can't sleep, nothing. Thank you so
Kurt Franklin, calm down. I feel like you want to stomp. Relax. Really? I'm not taking you to your ministry practice or whatever that thing you're going to. We're going to the airport, remember?
Right.
Yeah. So, I have some news for you.
Am I going to like it?
Most definitely. Me and Jarell talked.
When?
Yesterday.
He didn't tell me.
Yeah, well, I decided to extend an olive branch. For the sake of our families. I mean, with the baby coming and all.
And what did Jabril say?
Surprisingly, he agreed. He said that whatever happened in the past is in the past. Buried for good.
I am proud of you two. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that Jabril was so receptive to the idea.
Why wouldn't he? Jabril's a fair man.
His track record.
Now you can't hold his history against him. You wouldn't want that.
Look, I just want to move forward. Hopefully we can.
Why wouldn't you? Jabril's a man of his word, and you don't have nothing to worry about. You two may end up being cool.
Listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're not going to be eating tea and biscuits, okay?
I'm serious. Forgiveness has its way of cleansing the soul. Even if it casts out all the sins against you.
Who would have thought? Brandon would have turned into a whole real-life TD Jakes. I guess you are taking this ministry thing serious, huh?
Yes, it's awakened something within me.
So, you'll be able to forgive people for their sins?
That's Catholic. Christians get baptized. It's a rebirth. Why you ask?
No reason. Do you think that God forgives us for all the bad things that we do?
Of course. Mark 11:25 says, if you hold anything against someone, forgive them.
What about forgiving yourself?
You have to be honest about your actions. I had to forgive myself for doing drugs and all the lying I did. Facing your demons is hard, but it's the only way to your soul from bondage. You okay?
Yeah, just reflect.
It's good to reflect. It gives you a different perspective. Macen, you sure you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. Let's just get out of here, because I want to make sure you make the point. All right.